Hello, I'm Michael.
I'm Sally, and this is Wrestle MSX. So, welcome to our predictions for Money in the Bank.
I'm presently the predictions champion, so I get to pick first. So we don't know what order they're in, so we're just going to say what we feel. So Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, yeah, it'd be good if Bron wins. I like him, but he ain't beating Zayn for the title yet. So for me, Sami Zayn to retain the championship.
That was quick.
Well, I said, I like Bron to win. I think he's good. I haven't got a problem with him. Well, I haven't got a problem with anyone, but I'm just saying I think he's a good guy. He's intense. I like it. He brings that intensity. But for me, Zayn. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'd like Bron to win.
Okay.
I was just thinking, it seems that I want everyone but Sami Zayn to win every time.
Yeah.
I've got nothing against Sami. But this time I do think he will stay champ. I think Sami Zayn will win.
I think it's because he goes against people that, I don't know, just have a little bit more about them.
Yeah.
Like Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a bad guy, but he's funny about it. He's fun, and that's what you like.
Yeah.
Where maybe Zayn's just a bit...
So I'd like to see
Zayn is plain.
Yeah.
He's...
I'd like to see Bron as champ, but I think if he gets the belt now, where would he go? Whereas I think they could just feud for a little bit and then maybe he'll get the belt.
Yeah. Okay.
Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, I know Seth's just come back, and I don't want to be boring, but I'm going to be boring. I think Priest's going to retain. I don't think, because obviously the stipulation that if Seth wins, Priest has to leave the Judgment Day, but I still think the Judgment Day has got still a long way to go, because you've now got Liv Morgan getting involved. Rhea Ripley's going to come back eventually. With no Damian Priest, it'll upset the balance a little bit. So I can't see Seth winning and Priest leaving Judgment Day.
Yeah. Because
Seth said he'll have to not reinvent himself, but reevaluate where he is.
Yeah.
So that means he'll have a character change if he loses. So he might still be the revolutionary and the visionary and all that other
areas.
But yeah, Priest. Rollins will come back as a reincarnation of something else, but Damian Priest to win, or rather retain the World Heavyweight Championship for me.
Fair. I'm going to have to be just as boring, unfortunately. I know. Don't want to be, but yeah, exactly the same. He should stay with the Judgment Day.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They've still got... Because, I mean, even throughout Raw, it's not just one segment.
There's multiple, isn't there? Yeah.
5 sometimes it feels like. As you say, there's a lot going on with Liv coming in.
She's really intertwined into that storyline.
Yeah,
it's not just a little thing. There. She's right in.
Yeah, and just even with Finn, it just needs to go that bit further, because obviously Finn seems like he's got that jealousy. So if Damian keeps the belt, then it could be Finn turning on him, and then Finn to win. But still,
you've still got that storyline.
The rest of the Judgment Day. So yes, Damian Priest to retain.
Okay, so then we've got a 6-man tag team match between the A-Team, obviously not the A-Team, but I did make a reference to this in our SmackDown review video, so go and take a look. But anyway, we've got the A-Team, which consists of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, against the Bloodline, which is Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Lao and Jacob Fatu. Now, clearly it states 6-man tag.
Yes.
Clearly the Bloodline have got 4 members.
They do.
Something is amiss. So, I'm not sure how this is going to play out. This is a real tricky one. Are the A-Team going to add a member? Is Roman Reigns coming? No, he's not coming back. Is somebody... No. Okay. Is somebody going to join them? Rhodes, Orton and Owens? Or are the Bloodline going to do like a Freebirds thing where you can have 1 man on the ground, all 4 can come out, but you can alternate tags, but you can only have 3 on
or one's just not in the match.
And
not
you
in
can
the
always
match, but
have
interferes.
you can always have one in the ring and two on the apron, but
Yes.
one stands outside. Now the other thing I thought was Sikoa could, because he's the head of the table, he stands aside and lets the other three fight. But then,
Like that, yeah.
But he's too involved, and I think he'll want to fight. But then you're not going to sacrifice Jacob Fatu because he just come in for argument's sake, or any of the other two. So I don't know how it's going to play. I do think I know. Well, I've decided who I think is going to win. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know any inside information, but I think the Bloodline will win purely because you've just had Jacob Fatu come in.
Yep.
He's going to go lose straight away. I don't know who's going to get. I mean, it doesn't matter if. I don't think Rhodes will get pinned, but it doesn't matter if he does because it's not a title. But you want him to look strong, so he won't get pinned. He'll be on a losing team. It doesn't matter. There's no belts on the line.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to play out. I'm looking forward to this one actually more than
me
the others, to be fair. But for me, the Bloodline will win.
Okay. Finally, we differ.
Oh, steady.
So I'm going to go the A team, not the A team.
The B
to
team.
win. The B team. No, that was another.
No, that was another group.
Yes, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, definitely to win. I know you say Jacob's just come in. Yes, fair. But I think that will add to them not the Bloodline falling apart, but
it's too early.
Sikoa getting more angry, getting more annoyed, more aggressive. So I think that'll just add to the rage that he already has, and why he needs to win for then later.
See,
OG Bloodline to come back.
The thing. Well, were they ever good? The thing with the Bloodline is, Reigns is going to come back eventually somewhere.
Obviously.
But the story is that far down the road, you can't see the ending. So I don't think they'll start. As you said, there might be a little breakup.
No, not a breakup.
Not a breakup.
But there'll be more anger behind everything.
But I don't know how much more angry you can get. They keep
I know, this is true.
Keep powerbombing everybody through the announcers tables. So I don't know how much more angry can you get. So who are you going with after all that?
Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens.
Okay.
The A team. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match between Io Sky, Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Zoey Stark. It's tough.
This is tough. Because you've got to think about all the players and what they can do with that Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Now, okay, Chelsea Green wins. She has a bit of fun with it. She'd be the funniest
Yes. Yeah.
to have it. But I don't think they're going to give it to her. I don't.
Yeah.
So she's out. Naomi. No, I don't know.
If Naomi wins, I'd just like to see how she would glow up.
The case. Yeah, probably put lights on it and whatnot. Yeah, nice call. You see, they're all big enough characters. They don't need this case.
Yeah.
To push them or elevate them any further, because I think they're all big enough to carry themselves without that extra. I mean, then again, Brock won it, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he didn't need it, really, did he? So that kind of throws a spanner in the works. But I am going to go. See, this is where I think I could lose it, because anybody could win it.
I
and
know.
It's just chance. It's not chance of it, but it's chance. I'm going to go with Lyra Valkyria, because I think
thought you'd go with her.
She's getting a massive push, and she's doing well, and she got destroyed by Nia Jax, and then she come back on Raw, and she won the next match. And I thought she'd have lost that. And fair enough, she'd just been battered by Jax at Queen of the Ring, I think it was.
Yes.
Well, King and Queen of the Ring. She got battered by Jax, she comes back Monday, and she wins.
Yeah.
It's like anybody else would have lost.
Fair,
she came back and she won, and I can see her winning it, because all the rest of them, all the rest have got a gimmick. But she's lacking in the gimmick, but she's not poor. She's good.
She is good.
But that little extra, then all of a sudden she's on. I mean, Zoey Stark's obviously with Baszler. You've got the tag team Stratton. Naomi does the glow up stuff. Chelsea Green, she's good what she does. Io Sky's with damage control. So they've all got that little thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Valkyria is kind of on her own. Because if she had that briefcase, I think it would set her on the path. So I'm going for Lyra Valkyria to win the women's Money in the Bank.
Okay. I'm not going with her.
Oh, okay.
But yes, it could easily be any of them. But Io Sky, she just had the belt. I don't know what they're doing in Damage Control, but they've got their own little thing going
Need
on.
to sort that out, don't
It's
they?
not going to be Chelsea Green.
No.
I like Lyra. I think she's having a bit of a push. But I don't think she'll win this. Naomi, she's good as she is. She gets the chances.
Yeah, she does. I mean, Bailey offered her one, didn't she? So
exactly. Like the thing I'd like to see from Naomi, if she did win, would be how she would present the case. Like, there would be so many lights on it; it'd be unreal. Zoey Stark, I don't think she's quite there yet to have to win it.
Yeah, she's happy in her tag team.
So I'm going Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time. I think she'd be good with it. I think she'd play a really good role with the case.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's fair enough.
I don't think she'd just cash it in straight away like I think a lot of the women have. I think she'd hold on to it for a bit.
Yeah, because when you hold on to it, you noticed more, aren't you? As soon as you
that's
cash
it. I think
she
could do like a good storyline with it and teasing of what she's going to do.
And she can play with it, like Chelsea Green would play around with it. She could play it, but she could be serious as well.
Exactly, yeah. So, Tiffany Stratton for me.
Okay, interesting. And then lastly, on our list anyway, we've got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match between Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Chad Gable, LA Knight and Drew McIntyre. And again, for me, this is tricky because there's people I'd like to see win it, but there's people that don't need to win it.
Yes, definitely.
So, for argument's sake, it'd be nice if Jey Uso won or Chad Gable, but I don't think they need it. I mean, LA Knight, does he need the Money in the Bank briefcase? Does he need it to push him?
Yeah.
He's already getting involved in title matches. He doesn't need. I mean, it's nice to have it, of course. Yes. Andrade, I don't know. Or Hayes. I mean, this is tricky. I mean, Carmelo Hayes again, like Valkyria. It would make him more noticeable. Not that he's not noticeable now, but it would just elevate him that little bit more, which the briefcase does do.
Yes, definitely.
Drew McIntyre's too obvious. What I can see is Punk interfering.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, we've not discussed this, because there's no point in discussing it, because there's no surprise then, but there's no way Punk ain't getting involved in this. If Drew's climbing that ladder, or even if he's not, Punk's there.
He's showing up.
He's going to do something to McIntyre, and it's either going to...
He just wants his bracelet back.
Of course he does. It's sacred. He's either going to put Drew out of action, and he's just going to be left battered, or Punk will escape and McIntyre will forget the briefcase, because he's that obsessed with Punk. He's that obsessed with him. He'll just go after him.
Yeah.
I mean, he has had his hands on him, and he's beat him up. So it's kind of... They're even again now.
Yes.
So Punk screwed him over. McIntyre's beat him up. So we're back to level. Whereas if Punk does something and stops McIntyre winning that case, McIntyre's going to see Punk as having one up on him again.
Yeah.
And then Drew's going to go after him. So I'm thinking either, battered or he'll just run after him. So that would take Drew out the equation. Chad Gable, he's doing the thing with the Wyatts and but
trying to get Otis in that back.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did say a long time ago, a few weeks ago in a Raw episode, that if you've not seen it, go and check it out. He's Jey Uso to win. I did say he's massively over. There's no doubt about that.
Over.
For me, it's between Jey Uso and LA Knight.
You can only pick one.
I know. Can I have two?
No.
No, okay. But I'm the champion. No. Okay. Champion's
You
privilege.
already have the privilege of going first.
I'm going to say Jey Uso. LA Knight would be good. I'd like to see Knight win, actually. Overall, I'd like to see Knight with it, because I like him. He's well over. They're all well over. But Jey Uso. But I don't think so. But I'm going Jey Uso to win.
Okay. Yes. McIntyre far too obvious. Punk will interfere. 100%.
Watch him not to.
I know, yeah. Drew's goading him too much, I say, with the bracelet. And making it known that he's giving it to Michael Cole and putting it on at the end. No. We know Punk's going to show.
Well, we think he is. We know.
Carmelo Hayes, not quite there yet. He's good. I like him. He's good. But I don't think they'll have him there yet. Andrade, no. I don't think he'd.
But maybe he needs it.
Yeah.
Because you don't see him often, do you?
But I don't know. I don't think he'd do too much with it. Same with Chad Gable.
I think he'd be good with it.
I don't know. I don't know if Jay's too obvious as well. Because he's on the poster.
Well, they're all on the poster.
No, the main one. He's on the main poster.
What, Money
Yeet in the bank. Yeah.
And Master in the Bank, Gable. So they've come up with something.
I know.
Like 2 things.
Yeah. So I'm going to go LA Knight.
Okay, I'd like to see that. I'm going to let you have that one.
Okay, cool.
So
Thank
you
you.
can win that one. Anyway, if you enjoyed what we did, go and have a look at our other Raw or SmackDown reviews or anything we've done. But thanks again for joining us.
And we hope to see you again soon.